was oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub, and stroll right into town, and be just like the other men. I'm tired of walking around. Oh,
Hey guys. Hey Spicy. D-Terry. Hey Drill. Hey Stray. Lazy Dwarf. Hey Derek. David is here. Cierergo. Joaka. Branch. Maple. Leppy. Shintori is here. Manowar. Sharad. Hey Rover. Orzaba. Titeri. Mine right. Jab Privet. Okay. We're doing pretty good here. Let's try to finish this as much as possible. I think this is gonna be the last stream that I'm gonna be working on this. I mean, I might work on it over the weekend to like finalize a few things with it, but I'm done streaming this fucking background. I'm done. I'm tired of it. Alright, so today is going to be the last stream working on this. I'm going to try to wrap up as much of it as possible today. If there's anything left that needs to be done by the end of today with the stream, I'm going to probably finish this over the weekend off stream or something. But I'm done. That's it. We've had it. Hey DCR. Prize Hog. Hey Lengo. Clone. Should I put some variation? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's doable. It's just, fuck, man. Like, I have a lot of shit to do. I don't know. It's tempting to do it, but like maybe when the game is sort of completed and all the backgrounds are done, and we don't have to worry about backgrounds anymore. You know what I mean? Like at a point like that, then we can be like, oh, should we add a little bit of animation in some of the backgrounds? Okay, which backgrounds qualify for that kind of stuff? All right, maybe this one, you know, maybe this one here would be nice. And then we make a list of how many could have some and how much work is involved. And then we say, okay, it could take a couple months for us to do all of these animations for these backgrounds. Okay. Uh-oh. Did my Photoshop fucking break down? No. Okay, now the big question is, what color are these bad boys?
There's not a problem that I can't fix, 'cause I can do it in the mix.
I can do it in the mix. Because I can do it in the mix. By the way, did you see my reply on Discord message? I have to check. Bonsoir, Peter. Pierre. It's a fucking blizzard outside? Uh-oh. What about armpits, DC? What about armpits? Armpit fetish? Like licking hairy armpits? That kind of stuff? You go for a place with big anime titties? Oh, Japan? Hey, Asko. I'm not a big fan of overly hairy armpits. It's not my thing. Especially you licking them, like I don't know. I don't know. Licking super hairy armpits is like, I why, you know? You go to town on someone's hairy armpit, right? With your tongue first, and then you just you twirl the hair with your tongue in your mouth. After, and you ask the person not to bathe for like a week or two. Uh, I don't know. I don't know how can how can that not be your fetish? How can you not be into that? Oh God. uh, just armpit pubes in your mouth. Oh God. You let me post that clarity. You see, I just stop it. I'm sorry. I would probably would rather lick someone's hairy armpit than toss someone's salad. Is that weird? I'm not into eating ass. I mean, I get it. Like you eat ass after it's clean. Like you take a nice shower and then you eat someone's ass or something. Like I get it. I get that. I get that. I still don't trust someone's ass. You know what I mean? I think I would rather lick someone's armpit than someone's ass. Is that weird? Is that fucked up? Is that like an unpopular opinion? I don't know. There's something about licking someone's ass, you know? Like I don't know. It's like the place where shit comes out of. Like, why would you want to put your mouth there? Someone needs to explain to me. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm just different. Freshly showered armpits. It's a creepy cabin. Yeah, I know, Angela. I know, but it'll be fine. Don't worry. It's not. It's not. It'll be fine. There's that DC views. He doesn't trust that ass. Poor Maui and no butt play. And yet, dudes keep wanting to stick their dicks up there. Not all of dudes. I'm not a huge fan of anal. I mean, I tried a few times and it was whatever. It's not. The girls never seem to enjoy it. That was a big thing too. So I'm supposed to enjoy it, but I don't even enjoy it that much. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe I just DC, you were doing it wrong, bro. DC, you were doing it wrong, bro. You're doing it wrong. I'd rather eat ass and smoke grass than lick hairy armpits. T Terry. T Terry loves ass. Just he's into ass. You can tell. I think I want to do like patterns or something written on that big, like thick frame around the door. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna put something. Alright. You, Janus? Mm, all right. Okay, is this done? Not really. Okay. Dizzy, what does poop taste like? Shitty? Ha 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 ha. Was that a joke? I'm gonna ruin our friendship. Uh oh. We having a podcast tonight? I don't know. Are we? Hold on. What do you want, Spicy? There, I put you in the voice chat. What do you want?
Yeah.
What is it, Spicy? What's going on?
Nothing special. I'm just drinking tonight.
Drinking?
Yeah.
By yourself?
Yeah. Usually I drink with Drill and the others, but Drill's not here tonight.
Who's not here?
Drill.
Oh, wasn't he here earlier? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, he's in chat, but not in voice VC.
Oh, okay. What are you drinking?
Vodka. Mixed with
Vodka?
energy drink.
An energy drink.
Yeah.
Do you drink those?
Yeah, I do. I'm kind of addicted.
Oh, okay. Like Monster and shit like that?
Yeah, but not the real normal monster. It's just pipeline punch stuff that I like.
Oh.
It's pretty nice. Spicy, what does ass taste like?
What does
For sure,
ass
better than
taste like?
toes.
Better than toes?
Yeah.
You would eat an ass before toes.
100%, yes.
Why?
I'm just not in any way attracted to feet.
Okay, but listen. Okay, I get it. Okay, there are feet that are ugly. Okay, and there are feet that are beautiful. No, you don't think there's any feet that are relatively slightly attractive?
Not at all, no.
So all feet are disgusting.
They're not disgusting, they're just feet. They're not any. They don't have any sexual value to me.
Okay, but a shriveled anus where shit comes out of is better than toes, is what you're telling me.
Well, if it's
Like, have you ever looked at a
yes.
close up of a butthole? Like, it's just like a shriveled, wrinkly,
Yeah.
weird looking, it's like that sand monster in Star Wars in the middle of the desert, But but there's shit that comes out of that, and that to you is more attractive than feet.
Yeah, because it has more sexual value than feet.
Okay, what is the sexual value about a butthole that's all nasty? What is the sexual
Well,
value?
I've never had sex with a busted open anus full of shit. They've always been clean.
So a clean butthole for you is more attractive and pleasant than clean toes.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Fine. I got nothing else to say. Like I thought I made my point, but you still. I don't know. I'm baffled.
Wait, Jeb had a question for me up there. Wait, give me a second.
Uh-huh.
Spice, I have a question to your Series 1. What kind of Saga player are you? Do you prefer to play it as watching a movie, reading a book, as side viewer, or project MC on yourself and present yourself on displays? I see it more as a movie. I don't project myself to as MC. That's not the way I do it.
Yeah.
To be honest, that would feel kind of weird, to be honest.
The what?
It would be kind of weird, don't you think?
Yeah.
To like see yourself as the character?
It depends if you relate to a character. I could.
Oh yeah, then I understand, yeah.
Like I could see it. Like there's definitely players that relate a lot to the character. Like there's a lot of people that also really like some of the girls in the game, and they see it as if it was them, like courting them. You know what I mean? Like they feel like they're like the character kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like I've definitely had fans like message me and be like, "Oh yeah, I really like this character. Like I feel like it's like like an emotional attachment.
Yeah, the very first character I liked on SCS was probably Judith.
Yeah, big titties, yeah.
Yeah, and huge women.
Huge women. Aren't German
Judith's
women
just
very huge?
Yeah, kinda.
Or Dutch women, right?
No, Dutch women are skinnier than German women,
Oh.
I'd say.
Aren't the Dutch like really tall or something? Or
Well, my stepdad is Dutch and I'm taller than him.
oh.
Oh yeah, have you seen the new fan art in the fan art channel by Shantori of Judith?
Wasn't it posted today or something? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like really good art.
Mhm.
Just want to say that again.
So yeah, some I don't know. It depends on the player, I think. Right?
Yeah, true. Hey, Connie.
I both relate to and like Eve. Am I a narcissist? No. I think a lot of people like Eve, and some people relate to Eve as well. I think Eve is just a character that is quite likable and relatable for people who've had similar things. So it's not surprising. A lot of people like Eve. She's like almost one of the most popular, if not the most popular character in the game. So.
Oh, Armand is leaving. See Armand.
See ya, Amens. Have a good night.
Spice, the kind of man who likes to get sit by big booty bitches. Yeah.
Big booty bitches.
Gigi caught me.
Had similar things. Yeah, penis. No, not like that. That's not what I mean.
Spice on VC, oh boy, get ready for a Ragnet Myth talk. Oh yeah, that's what I want to talk about.
Uh-oh. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I started the whole Spider Woman thing.
What do you mean?
That we remember when you had that poll about the next monster girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started the whole Arachnet girl thing in the chat.
Oh. Okay.
Because I would much prefer that over Wolf Girl, to be honest.
Oh, Arachnid? You want a spider
Yeah.
girl more than a wolf girl?
Yeah, because I have a very specific vision about how we could make it like perfect.
Okay.
Actually, I'm also working with Joe Arca on something, but we haven't started yet.
Oh god.
But we'll get to something somehow.
Why am I worried about this? What are you guys working on? What is the plan here?
Just like a concept of Arachnid woman.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Arachnid MILF, I'd say.
A MILF?
Yes.
A MILF
That's like-
spider woman.
Yes. That's like my ideal version.
Okay. All right. I mean, it's interesting. We'll see how it pans out. And listen, I'm all ears, right? You know me. I'll try almost anything. Okay, except buttholes. But I'll trust me. I'm open for suggestions and cool ideas always.
Yeah, but now you're getting angry emails from all the Germans about not adding buttholes to the game.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay.
Eve or Mia, Jab? I'd say Eve.
What's that? Eve and who?
Eve or Mia?
Oh,
I prefer Eve.
I don't know. I think Mia just hasn't had enough screen time, if that makes sense.
True.
I feel like if
maybe I could like her more.
If we gave the same quality to Mia that we gave to Eve, right? Like the same amount of work and thought process and quest and like story and flesh her out as much as we did with Eve, I think a lot more people would like Mia. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But
I can see that.
But we haven't done that yet. So of course a lot of people, might not see that yet. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is eventually I think things will change a little bit with Mia. People will like her more.
Spicy, damn Germans with their butthole and piss fetish. Mm. Yes. Thought the Germans would be angry over the lack of sausages. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing, John.
What?
We need more Wiener Würstchen in STS.
What is that?
Wiener Würstchen?
Oh, is it
Yeah, German sausages.
German sausages. Do you
Yeah,
see
Drew,
why
no,
you spoiled
it's
Mia's
better.
arts? She had so nice smile before and cheeks. I'm not done fixing her. I just tried things, but I'm not done with her.
Ayo, Army.
What kind of designs are we gonna put on this door frame? I feel like there needs to be something on it. Like we're gonna do like a weird druid Celtic pattern on it. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah, like runes or something.
Yeah. But what does that look like? I don't know.
I'm sure Sploosh has some ideas for that.
Yeah, but remember, this is Stray's update.
Ah, yeah, right.
Maybe we should ask Stray.
Stray. Oh, but Stray's working on the email DC angry messages update.
We need Stray to come in here and tell us what he wants for the pattern around this door.
A phobia of German sausages. Huh?
That's a cool door.
There's Stray. Hello, Stray.
We'll see. I'm developing a phobia of German sausage. I fear the worst. So stupid.
Wonderful. I love it.
Such a stupid pun.
The tree of life. Carla, yeah, kind of like that. I mean, I think there's a lot of things we can do with the pattern. It all depends which way we want to go, right?
No Sploosh, no Wolfgar.
Stray, yeah, I see that. But what about the around the door? Like, I feel like there needs to be I don't know, something, right?
There could be. I was thinking we could do more like leaves or something, slightly occluding it.
Okay.
Like not all the way around, but just like a bit of it. But then I don't know if you want to put like a pattern on the frame or something, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Just like a hint of something. It doesn't have to be extremely detailed, because if we make it too detailed, I think it's just gonna get too busy, right? So
Yeah.
I just want to do a little bit of something around the frame, and then after that, I'm gonna keep the door for the very last, because I kind of want the door to be the center of the focus a little bit, right? Like the door should be the thing that your eye is drawn to, right? In this background.
Yep.
So I'm gonna keep that for last. So I want to see what the canvas is gonna look like everything around the door. What is that all gonna look like?
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll see. Now, if okay, maybe I can do.
Serago thinks we already have too much detail.
Who does?
Serago.
Yeah, there's a lot of, but the problem is like the like the nature of what we're working on sort of needs it, right?
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be like a wood shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you kind of said it the other day. Like, it's easy to do new build stuff, low detail, but as soon as you get into like old and decrepit stuff,
Yeah.
it kind of ends up needing it. Otherwise, it doesn't look that way. It just looks like a mess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like I kind of want this to not look too crazy, but at the same time, if I don't, then it doesn't look old and like how it needs to look.
Hmm.
So
If it was just distressed wood rather than a pattern itself, would that be enough?
yeah, I'm trying to think of like what I can do here to make this work without making like a crazy busy pattern. Um, hmm. I mean, even if we did like a simple pattern, maybe it would look okay. Doesn't have to be
mean,
like crazy.
It's already maybe enough as it is. Like if you could, because you can put a nice, like I don't know if it's colourful, but like a standout door in the middle, and then like a
Yeah,
few leaves or whatever growing over part of it. That's already quite a bit.
yeah.
I like the design.
I mean, I could just keep it like this, I guess. I don't know.
Looks cool.
We could do like a hint that like something old letters are like written, you know, on this thing without really showing even what is written, if that makes sense, you know? So it's not overtly detailed, but it kind of gives a hint that maybe like old symbols are encrypted, you know? Engraved, encrypted, engraved. Okay.
Yeah, like they've been there for a long time, just engraved,
Mm.
like carved into the wood.
Spend the rest of the game wondering what they were and if they were relevant.
That's fine. See, if I just do like a little something like that, right? It doesn't make things too crazy, but it's like a little hint of something.
Yeah, it's a nice detail.
And then all I have to do now for the rest of it is just add like things that are broken up. Like the wood is not like straight, you know? It's aged. Cracks. Like it's just old wood instead of like clean wood. But then again, not too much. It's gonna look a little too busy. Just a little bit. Make those edges rough.
Destro, we're not going to give the door breasts.
It's a good question.
I don't even understand why.
An extra detail. Yeah, you could use breasts as like door handles.
Hey, Kinky Boy, not much. Just I'm trying to finish as much as I can of this background. I think this is gonna be the last stream about this location, so trying to do as much as possible.
Oh, the Conic stole my job.
What was your job? Banning someone?
Yes. It's my goal to at least ban one person per stream.
Wow. Do they deserve it, or it just doesn't matter?
Yes.
Usually I ban people that ask for content that shouldn't be in the game anyway, so yeah.
Okay, Stray. I'm gonna
Sometimes.
show on stream some symbols, okay? And some of them are gonna be more like Celtic, right?
Look like avatar runes.
Some of them are going to be a little bit more just reference that you sent me earlier, Stray. And wait, who else? I think Carla sent some other ones. We could have like more tree-like stuff, you know, as well. Okay, I'm just gonna put some references here. That's when we get to the door. I'm not ready yet for this, but just thoughts, okay? Food for thoughts. We can do something a little bit more mechanical that doesn't have like, you know, it's just like iron frames and bars and stuff like that, and, you know, hinges and just old wood, right? And just be plain, okay? With some overgrowth around it, which is fine. Or we can do something a little bit more Celtic, right? Or a mix of more nature and Celtic, right? We could have like a symbol of a tree or something, right? Or a little squirrel, whatever. But just here's some thoughts, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna get back to that in a little bit, but we need to think about that before we get to the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I spent like all the time of the stream till now thinking about, without the symbol part.
Oops. What is that? Oh. Okay, this is good. The
Yes,
wall-
Sploosh, that's mean.
What is Sploosh saying now?
He wants to add a butthole to the door. For me.
That's just wrong. That's just...
Do you just put your dick in it and that works like a key or something? Just to unlock the door. You just gotta put your dick in the door.
And then twist yourself around it?
Why are you guys so, like, demented? I don't know.
Everyone here is demented.
You know who used to really like butt stuff? Sam. Fortunately, Sam is not that much around anymore, but he used to love butt stuff.
I only saw Sam once, I think.
Yeah, he used to be around every day, but yeah. He says he'll be back at some point. We'll see.
We'll just give him
That's how
some free
life-
time.
What's that, Stray?
I said that's how life works.
Yeah. So, oh, I heard a bottle cap.
I refilled
wait.
my drink.
Wait, you didn't tell us what an energy drink you were having. Which one?
Monster Pipeline Punch. Yeah, Pipeline Punch.
Also, it is Monster.
Yes.
What flavor is that? Or do they not do flavors? Is it just what color is
It's
that?
pipeline. It's like the taste of like an oil pipeline.
It's
it
like
it
drinking
tastes-
pipe cleaners.
It tastes like that one minigame where you crawl through the sewer system.
Nice. Nice.
Chunky.
It would
It's,
kind of be
it's my
more in
second
line with
one
the
already.
buttholes and dicks. I mean, listen, we can make like a Celtic symbol in the middle of the door that looks like a penis. I'm for that. Okay, I'm not against that.
We already
But-
have too many penises in the game.
There are a lot of
said that
penises,
yourself.
but I mean, we could do boobs too. Okay, but we have to ask the creative director Stray about this location. All right. We're not
No,
doing
it
a
has to
big
be
move like that
completely
until.
asexual.
What's that?
It has to be completely asexual.
Asexual.
I like that.
We're not putting genitalia on the house. I'm sorry. I know how much you all love looking at penises, but no.
Not on
sorry,
this
no.
one. All right. The
No.
creative director has spoken. We're not.
We
putting
also want-
penises.
We're also not using the number 69 or 420. I'm sorry. I just want to get the disappointment out the way.
We have used that a lot already. Yes. It's the number one request. Yes.
Your own version of the Tree of Life called the Tree of Dick.
Original.
I mean,
David coming in with the big ideas.
it's starting to look like an old cabin. Not gonna lie. It still needs more
looks
work,
good.
but it's like getting there.
It's
Kind of.
I really like the plants in the front.
Yeah. It's getting there. Not bad.
It'll look even cooler at night when there's like a glow coming from inside.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for sure. But just wait. I think the day version is gonna look really cool too when I have like light kind of peeking, like poking through the trees and like hitting the house a little bit, the cabin. Like right now it's
Oh,
just
you can
flat, but
You can do some like forest god rays or whatever they're called.
a little bit. Like, and I just want to like kind of, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it'd be cool to do a little something here to make it look nice. Okay. So what I want to do is add some moss now to the front of this a little bit. Like this wood here is all like way too clean, so I need to like.
Yeah, kind of like you've done on the side under the ivy. Or,
yeah, exactly.
Or vines or whatever it is.
So I'm gonna do that, but on a lot of the front as well. But yeah, this is why this background takes a long time to finish. Exactly this right now. Could mushroom grow on the side of this house? Technically,
Mushroom needs darkness and like air, soft here.
You
What
can
is
get
it
small
called?
food stores there.
do mushrooms always need darkness?
Not always, but they need like water in the air. I forgot what it was called.
Humidity?
Like, humidity,
Moisture?
yes.
Moisture.
They mostly grow in moist places.
Yeah, but this is
Yeah.
probably moist in there, no? Like the wood here is a bit moist. I don't know.
Yeah, it's under the forest canopy. It's old wood, so it's damp-ish.
Yeah.
Moist dark place, exactly, Serrago.
Moist dark place like Spicy's anus.
Have you seen it? Can you back up those claims, DC?
All I know is that it's not well lit and it's not dry.
Why wouldn't it be dry, huh?
Because your fat ass cheeks are keeping it moist.
GG wants to know more about that. Please keep talking.
Okay, hold on. Sploosh is sending me more links. Hold on.
Again, sploosh, man.
Vagina flower.
Sploosh, that's not how asexual works.
Sploosh wants a vagina flower like this somewhere in there. Oh god. I don't know, Sploosh. I don't know. I'm on the fence a little bit about this. But DC, think about it.
No.
Tasty looking flower. Ooh. I don't know.
You can save it for Jackie's garden.
Yeah. Yeah. Stray is
No,
not
Connie,
impressed.
please don't. Yeah, we are against arachnid myths, but Connie wants to
York.
fuck a flower. Okay.
I don't care. Sploosh can do what he's like with what he likes with Jackie's house. I don't care. It's fine.
We're not gonna have a spider woman, but Connie wants to fuck flowers. Yeah. Double standards here.
Listen, in their defense, okay, I think that
No, don't defend Connie, he doesn't deserve that.
I definitely think that it's a bit the spider thing's a little bit weird for sure.
Yeah, but it's more interesting than a wolf guy. A wolf guy is just
Interesting.
kinda generic, to be honest. Yeah, I get that not everyone wants an arachnid woman, but it's interesting. if
The
you do
wolf
it
girl is
correctly.
definitely more popular than I expected. I agree. And
Yeah,
it is a
true.
bit generic. Okay, I agree. But a spider girl is a bit weird too. You know, it's like
Yeah, it is, but it's interesting.
I don't know if here's the problem. You're saying interesting, but I think the majority of people are not using that term. They're using more weird and creepy and scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're boring as fuck.
Okay, well,
It depends how you do the Spider Girl.
I have a
Because you can
very
do the super terrifying like horror girl, but you can also do like the more cute, not quite so terrifying Spider Girl that just has a lot of limbs and can like tie you up in a web, which is
Yeah, like I said, I have a very
a more gentle
very
version.
I have a very, very specific version I have in my mind that I want to create with someone.
A Spider-Girl is original, DC. Look, Sierra, I'm not disagreeing with you guys, but I'm saying the majority of people think it's creepy. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it is creepy, but that's the good part.
I don't feel like Spider-Girl is even that original in the context of Monster Girls, though.
Yeah, but it's more original in the world of STS.
Wow. Okay.
But there's no other Dog Girls either, so you could say that Dog Girl is also original in the case of STS.
Yeah, true, yeah. Got me.
I
Didn't think that one through.
Listen, I don't know. I have to think about it.
Yes, Blue Stray hasn't shown you the right thing. Just wait on me and Joaka are done with our stuff.
Okay, you guys have a little secret plan going on. Okay, alright.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll leave it to you guys. I did try to convince Sploosh that they're not all terrifying, but it didn't work very well.
What did you show him?
I just found some of the more like cuter Spider Girls, but Sploosh hates that the legs get removed. For
No, the problem with Sploosh is that he has arachnophobia.
Well, that doesn't help either.
Like, so no matter
The
what,
problem is himself.
no matter what, he's gonna be like, nah, right?
I call it bullshit.
Sploosh, what would it take for you to put a Spider Girl in? Like, what would have to be cured about a Spider Girl for you to be like, okay, I'm on board?
Do I have to go to Bob Root and get a tattoo of a Spider-Girl or what?
If you give her a lot of pubic hair and small breasts, he's all in.
So it's just a ball of hair with a few feet.
Yeah, we can do that.
The only Spider-Girl that I would put in the game is like the ones I've shown you before, DC and Stray, where it's just a woman with like spider limbs on her back.
Oh, that's so lame, though.
Yeah, that's not a
but that's
Spider
the
Girl.
only
It's just
thing
a female
Spider-related
Dr.
that I would be
Octopus.
willing to stick my dick in, period.
Should I explain my vision, maybe?
Okay, but here's the thing, guys. Swoosh, not every girl in the game has to appeal to you.
Well, I know that. That's why I said if you guys want to do the Spider-Girl, I'll do it. But if you're asking me what Spider-Girl I would willingly put in the game, that's it, period.
Okay, then I have a different question. Is there a type of Spider-Girl that you're like, no, you guys have gone too far. I know I said I'd do this, but fuck you, I'm not writing this.
Yeah.
No, I'll write anything. That's fine.
Guys,
If
he
it's
said,
challenge-
guys, he said anything.
If
Stop
it's like some of
brainstorming.
the ones you've shown me, though, oof, they're pretty messed up, man.
He did say anything. Okay.
Yeah, I'll write any Spider-Girl you guys want to do. It's fine. Like, I've gotten enough like stuff that I wanted that I'm willing to do stuff for other people.
Okay.
I sent you a 10-page document later.
Oh no.
I gotta get Jeb on this, you gotta help me write a 10-page document.
Oh no.
Just make sure to include lots of pictures of real spiders and how they relate to the Spider-Girl, because I'm sure that'll help sell Splution.
Yeah, if you send me stuff of real spiders, I'm not gonna look at it.
Oops, too late.
Fuck. Where did I put?
Yeah, but even Joaka said he's arachnophobia, but he's still working on it with me.
Are you paying him to do it?
No, he wants to do it. I told him I'd feel bad about making him do it for free, but he said, nah, I want to.
Hmm.
Splush, Connie has some advice for you. If you fuck the arachnid, then it's a power move and it'll help you get over your fear of spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Show your dominance over spiders.
Can I step on her? That
Oh,
shows
God.
dominance on her.
Nah,
Wow.
she's gonna be like 8 feet tall.
Wish.
Jesus.
Yeah, like, the idea that I have for the Spider-Girl is like, she's huge, has like a different skin tone, 6 arms, 8 eyes, that stuff.
And she's huge?
Yeah, gotta be huge, she's like a MILF.
Will she try and eat Anon's penis afterwards?
No, she's too human for that. Like, she's still human shaped, she has a human body, that's it. The only things are the arms, the eyes, skin tone, maybe like a different voice like effect, like lisping or something. Give her
I see.
personality, something like that.
Does she still have 8 limbs, or does she only have 4, but is just otherwise very spider-like?
No, it's 6 arms and 8 eyes, but 2 legs.
Ah, okay.
Maybe she could transform. That would be interesting.
Does she walk around like a human or like on all 8 appendages?
Well, we could make it. She would transform with a spider abdomen, and then she walks like that in the wild. But as soon as she confronts the player character, she can transform into like a normal human being, just with 4 arms, 6 arms, and 8 eyes, like purple
Does she
skin
use
tone,
to
something
climb
like
up
that.
the ceiling?
I'm not too sure about that yet. Yeah, I really gotta write a 10-page essay on that.
Yeah. You know what else you need to include?
Hmm.
Does she have her own web glands, or does she need web shooters like Spider-Man?
Probably your own web glands, but not from a butthole, because DC will bully me about that even more. See, Cyril was on my side.
Wait, okay.
I'm down. I'm down. I didn't say no. I'm down.
Gotcha,
But,
baby.
you know.
DC, are you more likely to give a girl a rim job if she's producing spider web from it?
Oh, God.
Just stick you in place.
Does she still poop from that same hole, though?
You don't know enough about spiders.
If it's
I
just
assume
webs that come
not.
out of the
Yes,
hole,
Joker,
it's
good work.
it's better for sure. Yeah.
Drocker, you heard all my all my ideas. I was pussy, yeah.
Wait, so when the spider girl orgasms, then rather than
She shoots webs.
exactly.
From her tits or what, huh?
But wait,
I-
the spider girl,
I don't
how
know.
does it have sex? Does she wait, the spider girl wraps you in a cocoon of a web and leaves a little
that
hole
could
for
be-
your penis
that
and
could be
then
an interesting
has
scene.
sex with you that way. Is that how it goes?
That would,
That
I
could
mean,
be
that
an
would be pretty
interesting scene.
kinky. That could be good.
Yeah,
Right?
another BDSM scene.
Because I'm
I'm
trying to
up for
think
that.
how the spider girl would have sex with you. Like, she has to kind of take control. Like, spiders are very aggressive, right? So maybe...
Yeah, the female spiders are dominant in the wild, right?
Yeah.
So would make sense.
she has to wrap you in her web, leave a little hole for your penis, and then... But somehow you have to be turned on. You have to, like...
She actually
Like she has huge tits.
Huge tits.
she could
That's
suspend
actually an
you from the
instruction
ceiling.
that I sent Joker too.
Huge
I can send
spider
you-
tits. Okay.
I can send you my whole text here, like whole chat that I had with Joker.
Hold on to it for now, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on it a little bit, okay? I'm
Nothing
not
about
ready
this
for it.
sounds fun.
What's
Huh?
that?
Nothing about this sounds fun.
What do you mean?
Except for
Respectfully
shooting
disagree.
spider webs out of her butthole. That sounds fun.
And I get bullied for liking buttholes.
BDSM,
I don't
bondage,
know.
domination, spider mating.
I kind of like where this is
Exactly.
going with the spider thing, but where is the spider girl in the world of Summertime Saga?
The cave that we drew a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but everybody voted for the wolf girl.
Yeah, fuck that vote.
Wow.
I mean,
Wrap another poll. Now people actually know what a Arachnid Girl is about. Maybe they'll change their mind. And if not, I'll just cry and leave forever.
Okay.
All right, she is spicy.
yeah, I was going to say that's a bad deal. You don't want to make
Yeah,
that
I
deal.
know, okay. Taking it back.
I mean, I don't know.
We have a good plan for the wolf girl. Don't go changing it now.
Oh yeah, if the
Yeah.
spider girl happens, it'll be something else. It won't be whatever the wolf girl is.
We'll work on it.
Exactly. Spicy and Jack have got to go away and like do their brainstorming and planning and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll present it to you in a 2-hour presentation, and then you can say if you like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Chewbacca, you traitor.
He always was on my side. And fuck you, Kanye, I won. I did it.
Mm-hmm.
We can drink to that.
Sploosh.
Yeah.
To change the subject a little bit, how do you feel about your parents getting old?
I mean, they're not so old yet that I'm like freaking out about them dying, but it's uncomfortable. Yeah.
Mm. Do they live close to you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I see them all the time, so it's definitely going to be like they're a pretty big part of my life, so it'll be pretty big below when it happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but at least you live close.
Yeah.
Like, imagine you live like, I don't know, like 2,000 miles away from them, you know?
Yeah.
Then it's like, what do you do, right?
Complain about the inconvenience.
But I feel like at that point, your relationship's not as close with them because you live on the other side of the country, right?
So it's okay to abandon them? What are you
No,
trying to
I'm just
say?
saying
That's so sad.
like them dying would still suck, but it's still not going to hit you as hard as it will probably hit me when it happens, where they're like live close and I see them every fucking day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Family always matters.
Mm-hmm.
Like for
Unless they're abusive and assholes,
Yeah,
then
true.
they don't.
It depends, because they might matter for the reason that you celebrate instead of commiserate.
Yeah.
Yeah, for one, my grandpa is slowly developing dementia right now, so
Oh, yeah.
it's pretty heartbreaking to see.
Yeah, I was talking about that the other day, yeah. That sucks.
Where'd that question come from, DC? Is there something going on?
No, I'm slowly realizing that my parents are becoming they're approaching the elderly stage of their lives, which is
Yeah.
scary as fuck. And I'm not ready to like take care of that because I have no siblings, so it's just me. First of all, they both live in 2 different places, away from me in opposite directions. Okay, think about that. Okay,
Yeah.
one of them barely sort of speaks English, the other one doesn't at all. Okay, so what do I do? You know what I mean by that? Like what do I do with them when they get to a point where I kind of have to step in to take care of them in a way?
Well, I mean, that's the question, right? Like you, you're in a position where you could like bring them into your home, or at least one of them if they needed it, right? Like
They're divorced, yeah, so they're not gonna live together.
right, I understand that, but they're not necessarily going to need your help at the same time. A lot of people are fine for a long time.
But just imagine how good that would be as a sitcom. Your 2 elderly divorced parents have to come live with you. That's
Yeah.
got the makings of a great show.
And I have no siblings, so I'm stuck with them in a way.
Yeah.
Hey, Olan Cat.
Like, what do I
mean,
do?
Are you one of those people that's just going to throw them in a home?
Wow, the way you're saying it is like it's completely heartless.
I mean, kind of. I guess it depends. I guess it depends on where it is and if you vet it. But there's some pretty awful places that people throw.
Listen, don't get me wrong. I don't want to put them in an awful place, but at the same time, it's like I barely have room for my kids in my house. Okay. Like, I have no room for 2 extra adults in our house. Like, not even close. All right?
Mhm.
So, like, they're not coming to live with us. Like, I would have to... Like, we're renovating the house right now just so that it has just enough room for us. Period. You know what I mean? Like, we don't even have a guest bedroom in our house. So, like, old parents that are just becoming old and can't take care of themselves anymore... I kind of have to put him somewhere. Now, obviously, I would try to put him somewhere that I trust and is like nice-ish, and that is relatively close to me, so I can keep an eye on them and visit them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's also not easy. Like, that's also work. Like, finding a place, making sure that it's close by, paying for it. Like, you know what I mean? There's nothing easy about it. Nice-ish. Straight, I'm saying.
You said it, not me.
Because, like, it might not be, like, the perfect place, but if it's, the staff is nice, they take care of the people, like, maybe the food court is not the nicest, but it's okay, like...
Bread in the morning, bread in the evening.
Like, you deal with what you got, I don't know. Listen, that's why I'm bringing this subject up to Sploosh, because, like, it's not an easy subject. Like, it isn't, like, it's like,
Yeah.
Like, I almost wish I didn't have to do this, but I will have to do this because it's inevitable that they're gonna get old, and they're gonna be, one of them might become senile, one might have dementia, one might have Alzheimer, like one might be in a cripple in a wheelchair and can't.
I mean, those are whole other scenarios. entirely, because if you get a parent that has Alzheimer's or dementia or something, like you can't just take care of them. Like,
yeah, exactly. And it's not just that. I have to take care of 3 kids. I have no siblings. Like, I have no help from anywhere, you know.
Also, I don't know, like,
Fucking,
I have a feeling that maybe your parents are a lot older than mine, maybe, because mine are getting older, but they're still like a good 20 years away from me having to worry about that shit.
well, my parents are like in their 60s.
Yeah, mine are in their 50s, so.
Yeah.
Mine are in the 70s,
Yeah.
and I'm the youngest here.
Wow, yeah. Your parents got you old. Damn.
Yeah, my mom got me at like, I think 25,
40?
26.
What?
Now my mom is. Oh, we're talking about parents. I thought grandparents.
No, we're talking about
No,
parents.
my mom is like 46 right now.
Yeah,
My
no.
grandma and grandpa are like 70. So.
But like, think about this. My situation, like grandparents, are a whole other thing because grandparents, my parents have had to take care of them, right? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But wait till now you're in your 20s. But wait till you're in your like
I'm
40s, right? And your parents are like in their 70s, closing into 80s, right? And you don't see that coming because it blindsides you because you're raising your own kid in that duration of time, right? So from your 30s to your 40s, you're kind of raising your own family, right? So you have that shit to worry about, okay? And career, you know, saving up money and all that kind of stuff, right? And then just when you think you're like, okay, I got control of all of that, like you get control of your family, like you're starting to get better, suddenly it hits you in the face that your parents are elderly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a wake-up call that everybody goes through at some point in their life. And I'm gonna be entering that relatively soon, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's also gotta be like a shitty feeling somehow, right?
Well, yeah, because your parents are like getting really old and you don't recognize them anymore. And it's just like, you know, my parents, even it's worse for me because my parents, they live far away. So I don't see the change. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like Sploosh is kind of close and almost living with his family and his parents. So he sees it's like a gradual thing that you can kind of absorb little by little. But I live far away. Like I haven't seen my father in like 2 years. I haven't even talked to my dad, I think, in like 2 years. I don't know. I don't even know where he is or what he's doing.
I also haven't seen my like real father in like 10 years, I think.
Yeah, so
But that's fine in my eyes.
but one day, what if you get a call, right? One day that like let's say in like 30 years from now, right? You get a call that your biological father has dementia, right? And he has no one to support him and you're kind of his caretaker now, right? Like what do you do? You know what I mean? Like what's the plan? You know what I
I
mean?
would ignore it, to be honest. If my biological father would have that, I would definitely ignore it. 100%.
You would just be like, I'm not taking care of him.
Yeah, 100%.
And
He wasn't a very good father, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, and that's okay. I'm not judging you or saying one
Yeah,
is worse
I know.
than the other. I'm just saying that might happen to you, you know, at some point, and you have to deal with that. Like, it sucks,
Yeah.
and you're like, fuck, like, I don't know what to do.
It's gonna happen to my mom, that's gonna be like-
People have the mindset of like, if I ever get dementia or Alzheimer's, just put me out of my misery,
Yeah.
and that's not really something that you can do.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I feel that way. Like, I wouldn't want my kids to take care of me if I had dementia. Fuck that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not like
it's
you can
happening.
just take them out behind the barn and shoot them.
Of course, exactly. Of course. But I would definitely tell them, like, just put me in a home and forget about me. Like, honestly, like, I don't exist anymore. Like, you have dementia, like, it's just suffering and just shitty for anyone that you love. Like, it's just, you know, it's a burden, literally. Like,
You
but-
can take them out behind Switzerland and take care of them, though. You know, just saying, it's an option.
But that's kind of even more heartbreaking, to be honest, right? Just telling your kids like, yeah, forget about me. I won't remember you anyway. Like, it's fine. It's still kind of a sad thing.
of course, it's hard. It's hard regardless, but it's not as hard as having your kids have to take care of you while you have dementia. Like, that's way harder.
yeah.
But at least they be close, maybe.
Yeah, but they're not close. That's the problem with dementia.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you're not close to them, but they're close to you because they still know who you are and who you were in your life, right? I'm not sure.
Kind of, but I've seen people deal with relatives with dementia, and it takes far more of a toll on them than it does on the person with dementia.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
Especially if you're living with them and taking care of them,
Yeah.
care of them stuff. like even visiting them every week takes its toll. But like
Yeah.
when you see it every day and every morning they don't know who you are,
Yeah.
and they're like sometimes afraid of you because it's just like, who's this
Yeah,
stranger
and they
in my
scream
house?
at you like
Where's
they're like it's just fucking.
Yeah, like
True.
where's my husband of 40 years that died 5 years ago, but I don't remember that. It's like you have to go through
Yeah,
that every
that's-
day. It's like
that's
that's
sad.
exhausting and
Like it's happening to
soul-destroying.
my grandpa right now, and it's like I said, sad. Like he still remembers us, and it's not that bad yet, but it's going pretty fast right now. So yeah, it's not gonna be great. But I don't think we'll put him in a home because he still lives with my grandma, and they also just live like 5 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fine.
Murder Puff.
But
I
at
know.
least
I
we
know.
see him.
The conversation got really dark. I know.
Yeah, this stream took a dark turn.
We went
Last
from me
last I checked,
drinking.
we were talking about Spider Girl shooting webs out of their butt. Like, what happened?
Listen,
Went from
but
me drinking alcohol to spider girls to death.
okay, but you know you're in good company when you can joke around, talk about spider buttholes, and then move on to dementia, right? Like it means you have a good, you know, you're around people that you can have any conversation about, right? That's a good thing.
Plus 300 people are just watching us. That's even more worse.
Yeah.
All I've gotten from this conversation so far is that I'm pretty sure I'm a terrible person because everyone else is stressing about, my relatives get old and I'll have to take care of them and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I'm like, okay, that might happen. That's fine. I can deal with all of that. What I don't want to deal with is after they're gone, having to clean up all their shit and like kind of like wind down their lives that they left.
Yeah,
Like all the bank accounts and like
yeah.
properties and like debts. And
Nobody
whatever else
wants
that's
to
just
do that
left.
though. Like nobody wants
Exactly,
to do
but that to me is like, I'm far more apprehensive about that than the concept of people getting old and having to take care of them. For some reason,
that.
possibly because I'm a
Depends.
terrible human.
Taking care of them is the hard. I taking care of their things after they pass. That to me, that's not a big deal. That's like takes a week to take care of. Like taking care of like your mom or your dad that has dementia for like 10 years, and it's them shitting their pants every day, and like that's to me that's more terrifying.
Yeah,
I don't think it would drag on that long.
You'd be surprised.
I don't think I'd find it as stressful. It would be sadder for sure, but I don't think I'd be more stressed out by it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's a very, like, not controversial, but very, like, disputed thing. You
Oh,
know?
of course, yeah, of course.
Like, also, my mom, she professionally works at a old people home for disabled seniors. And that's also kind of sad when relatives come in and they don't really care about them. That they just come by to pay, like, the home and then just leave. It's also kind of sad.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the
okay,
Spider
that-
Girl.
Yeah, exactly. Let's change topics. Spider-Girl, huge tits, and
Huge tits. Huge tits.
What, you're not satisfied with those already in the game that are huge?
Yeah, there's a lot of big titties already in the game.
Yeah,
To
well,
be honest.
yeah. Let's give the Spider-Girl like regular Judith, but
Just Judith is regular.
no. Let's give her like Judith kind, but more firm.
More far.
So
So Roxy.
smaller a little?
Yeah, smaller than Roxy, but firmer than Judith. I forgot who
Right.
Roxy was.
So
Oh yeah,
Roz.
that girl. Okay. You just want to see old titties, DC.
Yeah, I just want to see old ass titties. It's my favorite.
Like mixing those two would be weird though. You want Roz's tits but firm, so they still are affected massively by gravity, but they just have no squish to them. That sounds weird. Like super weird.
Yeah, I don't know. We gotta go through the details. Give me and Walker like 2 weeks to work it out.
2 weeks. All right, you guys figure it out.
2-3 weeks.
Let
we'll
us
get
know what you come up with, okay?
it. Old ass planets. They touched the floor. Yes, Walker. Exactly. You got my vision. Yeah, but they shouldn't be too firm. like firm, but not too firm. It's a lot of detail. Hair color, black player, black hair.
What are we talking here? Like memory foam?
No, Destro, you're not getting pics of my mom.
Maybe he just really wants to see your mom.
Yeah, because I said she's 45, and now he's talking about my mom being a MILF.
Oh.
Pay me. Then you still not get anything, but pay me.
Pay me? How much?
Player, I don't know. You tell me.
Listen, Spicy, what would your reaction be if your mom created an OnlyFans?
She doesn't even know what that is.
Yeah, but what if she did? She's like, you know what, sweetie, I wanted to make some extra money on the side, you know. I hope you're not gonna get upset, but I started an OnlyFans, you know, it's just like on the side, like and she posts pictures of her feet and her butt and her boobs. That's it, nothing else.
Can we go back to the Spider Girl thing?
Okay.
If your mom hypothetically did start an OnlyFans account, under what name would I look for it?
That's so bad.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about that.
Be the cameraman and support her all the way. Oh, God.
We're not doing POV scenes.
Yeah,
Spicy Mama.
I saw your DM, Connie.
Spicy Mama's a good name, Jesus.
At what point does it get inappropriate? Is signing up to support the OnlyFans effort acceptable, but then you shouldn't do any private requests? Or like, where's the line there?
I think you should just
I have a friend
not do anything.
a friend in my class, actually, she has OnlyFans, and her parents do pledge to her OnlyFans.
To help her.
Yes.
Well, that's so weird.
And all
Slash to keep
her
an eye
entire
on.
family. Yeah, probably.
Slash keep an eye on.
Like, she told me even her uncle supports her and writes her DMs and stuff, and she's pretty weird.
Her uncle?
Yes.
Yeah, no shit, she's pretty weirded out by that.
That is.
Yeah, but she's fine with her parents. That's the weird part too.
I don't know, that's less weird. Like, because
Yeah,
your
true,
parents are
true.
like, well, it depends on your relationship, but mostly your parents are a lot more involved in your life. When you have the uncle sign up, that's a bit like, well, I know we're related, but yeah, it's a bit. Especially
it's time
if
to delete the account.
Is it uncle as in a relation of one of her parents, or is it like uncle that married him? Because there is a difference there as
I
well.
think relation, uncle.
I don't know
like
if it's
actual
better or
blood.
worse.
I don't know what's worse.
Yeah, Drill, you're right. I get bullied by everyone, not just you.
Hey, encrypted.
Somebody asked if there was any chance of a Native American or American Indian girl getting in the game.
Again, people asking
Like-
for this.
We don't have a spot for that right now, but if we ever have a spot for it, then yes, we are aware that people want it. I would love to do it. It'd be great. But the other thing is that, like, she's not going to be like Pocahontas, right? Like, she's not going to be all like, she's not going to be wearing deer skin dresses and stuff.
Like a TP, living in a
she's
TP.
Right, exactly.
Like, we don't want to get canceled.
Not yet.
Not yet. Wait till the last update.
Coming someday.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the angry emails update.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we could do a Native American. I don't know. It just, I don't know. It would have to fit well and have, like, I don't know. It would have to make sense in a way, like, not just weird and, I don't know.
I'm sure we could find a place where she fits. We just haven't found it yet. So
Yeah.
Yeah, the challenge isn't even so much the where it fits, although that's definitely a part of it. But it's like, in theory, you could put, like, the next random character we needed could be Native American. couple of like indoor ski slopes with real snow, but I wasn't skiing in this country anyway.
Indoor.
So you used to.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Show in Germany.
Oh. Do people swap wives? What?
They used to. I don't think it's still going on. I'm not sure.
It's a
But
TV
there's
show about swapping wives?
Yeah, so basically, two couples, like two married couples,
Uh-huh.
go there, and then the men decide, yo, let's switch wives for like a week.
Okay, is there sex involved?
I don't know. I've never seen it. It's like
That is
it's-
so
we call it-
bizarre. So they're just
we call it
swinging,
a-
but
aziteful.
it's like a step ahead, like further than swinging. It's like swinging plus living together.
Yes, and
We have-
taking
we
care
have-
of everything. And they
So weird.
some couples even have kids.
Yeah, we just,
Oh, I
US.
feel really bad for the kids
Yeah, it's not good.
having to deal with that shit.
We have that TV show in the UK too.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, we had it in the
Yeah.
US.
What?
Yeah.
I got to assume they're probably not fucking, and it's just a big laugh for everyone.
It has
Yeah.
to be, right?
I mean, like
It's
they
pretty
could
serious here.
they could have sex, but I don't think that that's like part of
Yeah,
it.
It's
Exactly.
it's not needed.
it's certainly never mentioned. It's not
Yep.
like post watershed type show.
It's like a TV show we call aziteful.
I have so many
basically means
questions.
just
But what's the
Poor
goal?
people.
Like, what is the premise of the show?
It's like living a week in someone else's shoes because they do like there are similar shows like House Swap and stuff where like they'll take a really rich family and a really poor family, and they'll swap houses and they'll swap like weekly budgets, and they'll have the rich family trying to get by with like next to nothing, and the poor family with like so much money, like more than they'd see in a year. And they're just like, what the fuck are we doing with this?
So my question is, who's swapping who?
The men swap their wives with each other.
So the men stays in their own house, and then the wives swap.
Yes.
Exactly, and so do the kids.
And
not in Germany. The kids they stay with their fathers.
Yeah,
In
that's
Germany,
what I mean.
the kids stay.
Okay, so the kids stay in the house with the dad, and then the moms swap.
Yes.
Exactly.
And where does the mom sleep?
In the same bed where the other mother used to sleep.
With the husband, the new husband.
Sometimes, but other times I remember they used to get their own bed because they felt uncomfortable. And there's like this huge thing that happened with someone called Andreas, and he swapped his wife with someone else.
Yeah.
And the wife left the same day because he was such a fucking asshole.
Wait, so she left
and
went with the other guy? Or you mean she left the show?
She left the show, yes.
Because
she went back
did
home
not
to
like
her original husband.
Yeah, she didn't like the swapping.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
because he just screamed at her for like the entire day.
Well, yeah.
And anything she did, he screamed at her.
He was really.
Because the original wife was also a stripper, I believe.
Oh God. I mean, I kind of want to watch the show now.
I send you some links.
It's so stupid and retarded and just like, but I mean that's reality TV, right? Like it's kind of like a lot of people tune in because of that, because it's so stupid and weird and like just retarded that you're like, I might as well watch this.
Give me a second. I sent you a link of the guy I was talking about. It's very popular. It used to be a huge meme here in Germany as well. Here, I sent you the link.
Like I feel like this show, like the people who go on those shows to like swap and be actually shown on TV is, I mean, it has to be dysfunctional families almost.
It is 100% of the time.
Because like, there's no way a regular normal family would want to go through that shit.
No, it's mostly just not minorities, but just weird things.
What?
Oh no, player, I'm not saying that.
What, Sploosh?
Like they get paid.
There's no amount of money that would make me want to do that. Like,
yeah, but the show is also really old, so the pay for those families was like at maximum like $500.
That's it.
There's no amount of money that you would just swap for a week.
No.
No amount of money.
No amount of money.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't
why?
think most people would be the same way about that.
I mean, look, I can get it if someone really needs the money and their family is dysfunctional and they want to go through this shit. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I wouldn't do that.
Why? It sounds fun.
Wait, you see, I sent you the link. You could look at it at stream and show everyone. But
I don't want some weird, strange woman move into with me. Like, I like my wife. I don't want someone else's wife.
Yeah, but what if you switch with a hot wife? Huh?
My wife is hot. I don't need someone else's hot wife.
Jesus Christ.
What if it's Mia Khalifa's?
Who?
Like some porn star or something. I don't know.
Nah, I'm good.
But I think a lot of people would think that, like, oh, our relationship is strong. This is just free money. Like, why not?
That wasn't how it worked.
Because the headache of going through all of this is not worth the money.
But some people want to be famous and get on TV, and they
that's what I mean. It's like dysfunctional families, or like people who are like, I don't know, like desperate to be on TV or some shit like that, which is a whole other, I don't know.
I mean, you could just find the idea fun. But like, it doesn't need to be more than that.
Yeah.
And speaking of your wife, she has requested that you say "get to the chopper" as specifically as Arnold. I do not know why.
Get to the chopper.
Exactly.
And Carla said, if your wife's so hot, why won't you eat her ass, DC, huh?
What's that?
Why wouldn't you eat your wife's ass if she's so hot?
Because it has nothing to do with hotness. It has to do with dirty buttholes.
Yeah, but toes are fine. Yeah, okay, miss me with that.
Yeah, toes are fine.
No.
Yeah, there's no poop that comes out of toes. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, toes touch the ground and socks and
Yeah, but they're like, they're clean.
Wait, so I had a question about this earlier. Does that mean you would rather rub your penis on a foot than put it in a butthole?
Well, yeah.
yeah.
But like fuck between the toes? I don't understand.
Well, just use your imagination, Stray.
We don't use it. Leave the topic behind us.
Do you not know the mechanics of a foot job, Stray?
I do. I guess I never really understood the appeal.
You can clean an asshole just saying, listen, an asshole is always clean until it farts in your mouth.
That has never happened to me once.
Oh, you just wait. Never
Yeah, no,
say never.
Now he's just gonna pay some Tinder date to do it to me.
Wear safety goggles. Shit.
Sploosh, I have some ideas for how we can do what you're thinking of. I just don't want to do it on stream.
Ooh. So secretive.
In Stray, we trust.
Yeah.
I have some ideas for the Wolf Girl. Am I going to be allowed to share those when the time comes?
I don't
Or
know.
are we giving that to somebody
We'll think
to
about it.
rights
Oh,
part?
that's cool. You can do the wolf girl. I don't care about the wolf girl.
Yeah, he just cares about the witch. Like Baby Cookie, well, like I say to Baby Cookie all the time, if you behave, we'll let you do it, alright?
Okay, Daddy.
Oh god. Instantly weird.
Can we watch Monster Trucks now?
This stream has been weird since the beginning. It's just been it's Friday, I don't know what's happening. It's just
Whenever I join, it's happening.
it's just got really weird.
What can I say? I'm just a good have around. I always make stuff fun, one way or
Yeah.
another.
Mm-hmm.
Sploosh is too bored with me.
Should the cage be like cast iron black? You know?
You know what would actually be fitting is if you made it silver.
Maybe.
Because how do you kill a werewolf, DC?
If it's black, I have to make the background lighter so that it pops, right? If I keep it light, then it kind of pops already on its own, which is nice. So I might
You
keep
gotta
it
do
light.
the back of the cage as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait, but yeah.
I have a question. Why is there even a cage there? What's it gonna be for?
Well, that's the whole point. We can't talk about it. It's a surprise.
Ah, gotcha.
Can we replace the bird skulls with gingerbread men like Sploosh suggested?
No.
But I really
Yeah,
like
but
the
Han-
idea of
Hansel and
gingerbread
Gretel.
men hanging there, especially if like one is missing a leg and another missing an arm and stuff. Like his
Yes.
eye's been pecked off.
But this looks more like a little scary. Doesn't it have to be a little scary? Like a little
Why, you-
off-putting?
Gingerbread men are also scary, kinda.
No,
Like,
they're not.
Mutilated gingerbread men.
Yeah,
He's
the
turned
more
on.
pudding.
Gingerbread Man is way creepier than Bird Skull.
Listen,
Bird
if
Skull
I'm
is
walking in
trying
the
to
woods and I see
Usually
hanging gingerbread
gingerbread
man, all I think is I'm hungry and I want some. All right, don't get scared. I don't care about it.
Yeah, but imagine you're like in a huge forest, like wandering for hours because you haven't found your way home, and all of a sudden you see like gingerbread men hanging around.
Yeah,
on
I'd be
the
like,
branches.
oh, I haven't eaten
It's
anything in a
fucking
while.
scary.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, but hanging as if they've been hung and with
Yeah.
missing limbs and pecked out eyes. That's definitely creepier than Bird Skulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
make it
astray on this
rusted,
one.
Carlo. Yeah. Look, guys, I'll think about it. But I feel like
Strays update, you gotta do it.
gingerbread is so
It's
like.
okay, Spicy. I'll make sure he keeps thinking about it until he sees it our way.
Good.
Okay.
That's the way we need it.
Just like mental rape.
I voted that Strays now the leader.
Just mental rape.
From now on, it's not Dark Cookie stream anymore. It's Stray Bells stream.
Oh god, that would be terrible.
Why? We could have
That's a lot.
podcasts there every day.
That's a lot of pressure.
Ah, you do fine.
Anyway, it's starting to look good, right? Like I feel like we're closing in. You know.
I like the
That's
vines
great.
around the door.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
We just gotta fit. Like the door will be the main thing. Like we have to figure out what to do with the door. But once that's done, I think we're good. You know.
Will the lighting affect the type of green that's on the house?
The lighting.
Yeah, because at the moment it's very like green towards yellow.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we can adjust a few. Like, yeah. I'm just not there yet. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Drucker thinks it looks awesome, so that's all that matters.
Yes. As long as Droka likes it, we're cool. I feel like the sand/dirt on the ground needs to be darker. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
more dirt like.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like the outhouse door looks kinda too good, or is it not finished yet? Because it looks like too perfect, you know?
The what?
The outhouse door.
Yeah, I'm not done yet. Yeah. The doors
Oh,
are not
okay.
done yet.
Ah, okay.
That picture doesn't work, Shadow. Good night, Ray Miyako.
See ya, Remy.
Yeah, I think the door of this door here needs to be like it's not gonna be like the main door. Like I think it should just be like, you know, wood planks and like just kind of crappy, you know?
Is it gonna be interactable or just like background?
Maybe. It depends what the straight creative director finds to do with this door, right? And maybe with the help of Sploosh, I don't know, if they want to brainstorm ideas for what's happening with this, you know.
Nope,
Yeah.
Strays update.
I like brainstorming with Lush, even though I'm not convinced he always likes brainstorming with me.
Yeah, Sploosh always loves brainstorming. He says no, but he's gonna jump in.
I'm always up for brainstorming. Brainstorming is nice.
You've got no time to brainstorm. You've got to focus on that spider girl.
Yeah, true.
Druaka's drawing it. I'm just the ideas guy.
Ah.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure you promised
Sure.
like 8 to 10 pages, possibly more.
In the
I
game
already started with the document.
in the game dev world, okay, in the game dev world, Spicy is a producer, okay? Just gives his opinion and watches people work and always ruins everything.
I'm also and I'm not just on the Summertime Saga thing, right? I follow other stuff and I've helped with some stuff there.
Yeah.
I'm not a producer or like creative design, but I've helped with some art somewhere.
I'm joking, Spicy.
No, you aren't.
I am joking.
You always bully Germans.
Yeah, always bully Germans.
Oh, Drucker sent me something. Oh, that's nice, Drucker. I would make the extra eyes a bit bigger, but I like the arms.
Do
I
people
won't
have
drop it,
outhouses
don't
in the
worry.
US?
In the country, sure. Like in a log wood cabin in the middle of nowhere, sure.
Hey, Dogan.
Okay.
Not in general, I
Hello,
guess.
Dogan.
Hey,
I was gonna say,
Dogan.
the only-
Dogan, can you? Wait, we had
Mach
some
mich zum
questions.
Supermod.
We had a lot of questions. Oh yeah, the super mod. Remember how we brought up?
Spicy als Supermod, ja.
Yeah, we need the super mods. Remember how you could have like tiers of mods? You said you would think about it.
Yeah, and you would make Spicy Water the first Supermod, right?
You said you were thinking
Was
about it,
there-
but we never heard from you about it again.
And the
with any
Supermod
luck,
is above
Duncan
the
thought about
streaming.
it for a few minutes and then decided it was a terrible idea.
Okay, wasn't there something else that people wanted to know? Oh, right. Wait. At the
I'm
top
taking a
of,
piss.
wasn't there like a bar at the top of the chat that said how many bits or tips that were given, and it was annoying, kind of in the way or something? Or is that gone?
It's not there at the moment.
Yeah, I think maybe they removed
But
it, but people used to. People were complaining about that for a while, I think.
Yeah, it was there for a couple of weeks at least.
Mm-hmm. But it looks like it's gone, maybe? Oh, it's hiding automatically? Okay.
Wait, do you think we can work out what the stream lag is by saying to Dogan, can you type 12345 now? And then we'll see how long it takes for the message to show up.
Okay. Dogan, are you ready? Wait. I'm gonna say it, okay? I'm gonna say it, Dogan, and you're gonna write it, okay? You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. It took a while. It took like 10 seconds, maybe? 10 seconds?
Yeah.
It's not that bad, 10 seconds, right? Is it?
That's pretty good. I've never experienced that, but it would be good.
Yeah, but straight yours is way worse though. You live in the UK, and it's okay. I think the better question for Dogan is what's up with the servers in the UK?
Why is
They're on
everyone
the
typing
servers
1,
in
2,
the
3,
UK.
4?
Because what I think Stray should do is like mute us on Discord and then listen to the stream, and we're gonna do the test with him there.
Ooh,
What are we
okay.
testing?
All right, Stray. So mute yourself here, and then we'll do the test in like a minute, because it'll take him a minute to get to the stream. You know.
Okay, I'll type in chat when I've gone on mute
All right.
on the stream. So I'm going on mute now.
I'm confused.
Okay, we're gonna wait and see a little bit, and we're gonna see how long. You know. I'm not gonna say it now. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Okay. So that took him a while. But yeah,
I had less.
he said mute now, and then so like 20 seconds. He's like
yeah, it was
20
definitely
seconds.
longer than Dogan. Today's not too bad. Sometimes it's a
Yeah.
lot longer than that.
Wait, that is not a good test. Which protocol are you watching?
The delay wasn't that bad for me.
Yeah, that
Whatever
was
the
bad.
default is, I've
4
not changed
seconds
any
for
of the
me.
settings.
Stray, you
Says-
were like 20 seconds behind, maybe. It's not that bad.
For me, it was just 4 seconds, but then maybe because I'm around,
You're in
like,
Germany.
Ricardo, yeah. Dogan, hire me.
you opening your TikTok account?
Oh god. I don't even know
This
how.
person STS updates every day.
I don't even have Instagram. Listen, I clocked out at Facebook, and I haven't had Facebook since 2012. That's the last.
Same.
Dude, I am so out of the loop with social media. It's unreal.
The crazy thing, I'm 19, like the youngest probably here, but I don't have any social media at all. It's not good for my brain.
I want DC
just
OnlyFans. Yeah,
in
maybe.
general. Social media is not good for anything really, except like news.
Okay, straight. I got a quick question. Sorry, Spicy.
It's alright.
We need to figure out the color of the door for the witch. Okay. There's a lot of different colors we can go with. Okay. It could just be like a more warm brown like it is currently. Or we can go through the whole spectrum and make it green door, deeper green door, teal door, blue door. And it could be a variation of those. It could be desaturated or more saturated this. It could be a purple, very deep purple, purple blue. All sorts of options here that we got. All right. If we make it desaturated, maybe it's a little bit nicer. You know.
Yeah, I kind of like if it was an old wooden door that someone had painted.
Yeah.
Like, in the sample image I sent you, the blue in the middle is nice. But
Okay.
if they'd done that and then it kind of like because
It's
it's
chipping.
been like out in the sun and it's like faded and
Yeah. Okay.
and like maybe it's just flaked off completely in places, so like you don't see much of it. Like towards the bottom of the door, it's been chipped or kicked or whatever.
Yeah. So you would do like a blue chipped door.
Yeah, I like the blue, especially with like the more bluey green leaves. If we can tint the leaves around it, that looks
Wait,
really cool.
what's the reference that you sent us? Oh, like at that. Okay. Yeah, we could
Wouldn't
try
a
something like that.
red door look better? Like a brownish red? Try. Wouldn't a like brownish red look like fit more with the color palette of the house, the cabin?
I kind of want it because there's so much brown in the building already, so I kind of wanted it to fit more with the vegetation than it did with the house.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah, okay,
obviously,
that
if
makes
it ends
sense. I
up
like
looking
that.
super weird, then we can change it.
Yeah, because I was gonna make it brown at first or black, but I felt like maybe since it's a witch door, like maybe a bit of color would actually pop and make it look actually kind of nice. I don't know. That's why I was asking Stray. But yeah.
I like it. I'm a fan. Gotta finish my drink. Is Drill still here?
Who?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Drill. So I finished another bottle.
Oh, drill, he means.
Yeah, Drill. He always looks out for me when I'm drawing.
He was definitely